And welcome to session 57 of the Sphere Power Campaign. We've been going on a while now. The party now finds themselves in the depths of the crypt of Badr al-Mozak, looking for a star gem and looking for a princess. Having easily dispatched the whites lying in wait, the group's sense of confidence did not find itself renewed, especially as Varric's senses were being increasingly assailed by the presence of evil and undead within this crypt. An hour's rest proved invigorating and allowed the group to somewhat calm their nerves before crossing a vine-encrusted bridge spanning a chamber of darkness. Numerous cairns and caskets blanket the shadowy floor below, housing at least 2 or 3 types of undead, waiting below for any who might lose their footing and fall into their grasp. Redreth, Kaelali, and Mizram successfully crossed the span without incident or interruption. But luck has not been favoring the Brothers of Stone nor the Dragonborn, who find themselves with 100 feet of open-sided bridge between themselves and their companions. Varric begins leading the stragglers across, only to find several whites climbing their way onto the platform, seeking to prevent their passage. And cue the dramatic music. Da, da, da. Anyway, so with that intro, you guys now find yourselves in the midst of battle with the denizens below, and I believe you are in the second round of combat. You've got one white on either side flanking Varric at the moment, and we still have Fekish and Haig waiting on the far side to cross over.
Eating popcorn, watching Varric fight.
Mizram has passed into the chamber beyond, but the door has not closed, and the other two are on the enclosed or the alcove area beyond the edge of the bridge just before the door. Any questions?
And we are still in initiative from last session, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So, which means that Redreth, you do get to go first on this round.
I don't remember. Am I facing where Varric is at, or am I facing in where Mizram just went? I think I'm the one who pushed open the door because I didn't know anybody else was coming.
That meets my recollection as
you
well.
opened the door.
Okay. Are the whites making any noise?
They're not stealthily quiet, but they're not making any kind of vocal sounds.
Okay, well, and my thing is I'm what, 40 feet or 50 feet away from them. Would I hear them coming up on either side? If Varric's not, I don't know if Varric's saying anything, but I'm facing the door right now.
For the most part, I would say no. Varric is able to kind of hear the leaves and the vines rustling as they're climbing up them. You do, for instance, hear as it slaps onto the stone bridge to pull itself up, and occasional sounds like that, which aren't echoing or anything like that. But again, they're not being stealthy. You're hearing occasional sounds. Varric is probably the only one that's able to actually hear the sounds of them moving.
I think my question is more, and maybe I just need to roll perception on this to see if I notice that they're there, because I pushed the door open. I'm facing Mizram right now.
You would say simply by Varric's glance and his posture, you can see that he's basically pointing his sword back and forth and looking left and right over the bridge, and presumably he's kind of waving the two of you to come on while he plays point.
My point is more, I'm facing Mizram because I'm the one who opened the door.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they're facing the other two, not you.
Yeah. So would I have noticed? Would I have noticed the noise behind me of that going on, since I'm not facing their direction?
Oh yeah, you definitely heard him at least kill the first two went down already.
Okay.
Yeah. So their death blows you're definitely aware of.
Okay. Then I will absolutely.
He's not executing them in silence and dropping them over the edge so no one knows. He's being Varric.
Right. Okay.
Indeed.
Very good. I am not.
He ain't no ninja.
Yeah, I'm gonna conserve my stuff. I don't know what's coming ahead of us, so I'm just gonna hit that guy with a firebolt. I'm definitely not coming out onto the bridge, that's for sure.
Ooh, I have a feeling the dice might be more in your favor tonight.
There we go. So do a little nice little damage. And
Helps. That definitely helps.
yeah, and I am staying put. And I just kind of glance over my shoulder to make sure Mizram is okay as he's in the room too. But then I will pass the turn on.
Oh, and you know what? I kind of almost forgot about this. So you had dispatched the mummy that came up also, didn't you?
I think that's all that came up was the mummy.
Yeah, there was a mummy and then there were whites. Oh, that's right. You killed the mummy and now the whites are just beginning to emerge, I believe.
Correct. Yep.
All right, so I do have to correct something. I thought I had forgot to recite it, but it actually is round 4, not round 2. Forgive my DM logistics mismanagement.
No.
I would expect nothing less from you, Dalby.
Absolutely.
All right, so firebolt is successful, and now we have white number 19, who is able to get himself up onto the platform. And needless to say, only target he even seems to be aware of at the moment is the paladin.
Yep.
And so he's going to start by reaching out to you with his bare left hand and manages to miss. And then swings at you with a low shot to your thigh, a low slash with his longsword in his right hand, which also fails to connect.
Yeah. Oh,
All right, Varric,
I'll take a.
you get to respond immediately.
I will take a step forward, and I'm going to attack the one that just took a couple swings at me. Effects divine smite. I shouldn't have smite on.
Oh, you smiting paladins.
And then I just click it if I'm targeting myself, correct, to end the effect?
I believe.
Oh.
Oh God, I am so rusty.
Me too.
I got to admit, I spent like 2 hours trying to create a monster inside Fantasy Ground because the interface had laid out so much. I've been changed so much. I'm like, what the hell is all of this new stuff? Like,
They keep
Alex,
making
not.
improvements.
Hmm?
They keep making improvements.
Yeah, well, I figured as much, and not now, but I was meaning to ask you, Alex. You're gonna have to explain to me what the hell damage threshold is now.
I don't know.
If you don't know, that's scary. All right. So, but
Take a
I
swing
you
with
know
my
about him
hammer.
targeting divine smite, right? That's on him, correct?
Yep, I did the
Yeah.
thing where I click on the shadow of the guy in the tracker and deleted the effects because I added another one out of accident. So they are removed.
We is good. We is good. All right.
Yep. So
Yep.
this is my light hammer. Oh,
Oh,
13.
that should have been
Still
an
passes.
18.
I know, it's so close. And then my mace. Jeez.
What the hell? Dynamic.
Yeah, and then extra attack with my hammer again.
There
we
you go.
go.
That made up for it.
Yeah. All right. So hammer, blammo. Okay.
All right, and that was on 19, correct?
Correct. And that is Vark's turn.
So you not only damage him, but flatten him. He's down.
Hell yeah.
He's down on the ground. Just kind of like reaching up at you from the floor. All right.
And that's me.
All right, so now that brings us to the other one coming up to your left. And he's gonna about do the same. He comes up 5 feet, gets onto the ledge. Guess what? You're gonna like this. Because of his proximity to you while trying to pull himself up the ledge, he affords you an attack of opportunity, which you may now take.
Ooh. Sweet. Hell yes. Hell yeah. All right. Swinging my hammer back at him as he's stepping up. Oh, why did he roll with advantage? Why did that was weird.
Hold on. I think you had the wrong one.
Yep.
That's why. So because he was prone, you had advantage.
Right. My bad.
No worries.
Reroll.
Yep. It hits.
Okay, cool.
Still good enough to land it.
Ooh. Yep.
No,
So I whack him.
You could have done better than a 1, but you know your damage bonus helps for sure. All right, but he does manage to get up. You don't flatten this one, and he basically is, I don't know, following the playbook, so to speak. He also is reaching out to you first with his hand, either maybe to suck your energy or to get a good hold on you as he tries to land his second attack. But he first starts with his hand, fails miserably, and then also goes for the longsword, but he chooses to do a jabbing attack with it instead. Ooh, almost had that 20, but manages to just glance off of your shoulder plate.
Hell yeah.
And that brings us to Miz, who is kind of seeing something going on through the door.
Right.
And certainly is hearing the clash of Varric's stone feet on the stone floor. That's not going well.
I will look.
Question about the whites. Do they make noise when you hit them? Are they squealing or screaming or doing, I don't know, whitey sort of noises?
Oh, Vark's making noises like
okay.
somewhere between like a battle cry and a maniacal laugh as he fights the things he's made.
You shall not pass.
They are kind of like zombies in the sense that, they make some kind of, they're responding to the pain and the sensation that, they're losing an arm or a foot, presumably not their head.
So we have
otherwise.
morphed into the Evil Dead.
Yeah, well, not just that, but, in terms of what sound or kind of sound that they're making, they are responding to you. They are corporeal.
All right. Now we've just got to
However,
score Varric a chainsaw and he's going to be good.
However, one final thing, the sound itself has a much more ethereal quality to it, like it's coming from all around you and including even inside you. Like you feel your bones reverberate as it goes.
Yeah, I'm not leaving my corner over here.
And yeah, that's actually another point. You don't have to be right next to it to feel that reverb. That's the kind of thing you feel when you're at a rock concert and the speakers are 20 feet away. I'm like, okay, yeah, bass is thumping. My bones should be jarring. No problem. This is like, okay, that was 150 feet away and barely more than a whisper. And yet my bones are kind of resonating with it. Yeah, that's really eerie.
Okay, good to know.
Right, I step back onto the bridge area and basically look at the other two. Go, well, the room behind us seems safe-ish. There's nothing in there, and get your ass back here! What you doing? Get off the bridge! And I will summon frosty mist around my hand and shoot a frostbite. I always get confused with the text. Is that him failing or me failing?
The white failed to save.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah, because that's a secondary effect, right? He gets like the cold causes him to slow or something. Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah,
There you
if he tries attack
Nice.
me, if I remember correctly.
Or anyone else, I think, for the moment.
Yeah, I'll have a read up on the rules. But yep, and after I've done that, I'll go. Well, if you get into that room, I can maybe cast a magic spell to cover us if we need be. And then I shot in return.
Okay. I will, let's see. I will pick one of them. I think that one is
19 is
more-
prone.
19 is prone, but 14 is not.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, good.
And actually, it's really good that you made him prone too, Varric. Otherwise, they would have had a flank on you.
I know.
Okay, I
Ooh,
Natural one.
fumbled that. Yeah, I fumbled that one. So that's about
See,
all I
I know
can
right
do.
now Dan wants to say table time because in the game that he plays with me, we have a set of 200 hit or miss tables, and they've got some pretty brutal turns of events. So
Listen, I don't want to get hit with that arrow.
You may have noticed I have those options. They just don't
I love
trigger
those.
as often.
I love those crit
Right.
tables.
they're
Are you
bizarre because
saying
they're
you want
so
me
random.
to remember my crit and fumble tables apply to both sides? Do you want me to increase the frequency of them?
No, they're just fine the way they are. Thank you.
All right. So
I don't know why it grabbed 2 dice, but it seems maybe you dropped 1.
if you targeted 19, it's because it is prone and it has a disadvantage, which means that because it's prone, you have an advantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
So, and that's a new 5e mechanic. If you're not familiar with it, advantage basically means you get to roll 2 dice and take your best roll.
I thought if they were prone, ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Isn't his spiritual weapon all right up next to it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very
he's
good.
not down
Then
on
that
the
would do
ground.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Because melee has advantage then. That right.
Yep. See, and there's a nuance that the game handles beautifully, or at least Fantasy Grounds does.
True.
Well, all right then.
All right. Well, presuming it's some kind of hammer or mace, you bludgeon them pretty effectively.
Yes.
And we now are on to Hague. Are you on? You're on mute still, Dan.
6 minutes.
There we
Sorry.
go. No problem. It's like, a little quiet for too long. I know he's here. Dan, there you are.
I am almost home, but I think the only thing I might have an ice knife. Ranged
We're
attack.
70 feet away from the prone guy and 85 feet from the standing character.
So yeah, you're kind of far away. You've got Barathel, your
I have
your
the
your
sunblade, but
longsword. You have 2 hand axes, you have your spear and your sunblade, right?
yeah, I guess I'm gonna kind of.
But you got some distance to cross, unfortunately. So
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think like I was saying, I think I have ice knife, which is ranged, but I would have to look at my skills again. But
Let's see. Ice
Gonna
knife. Yes,
kinda look
ice
at-
knife. Ice knife goes out.
You're
to
in the fray,
60.
right, Maddie?
Dan.
Yes.
Dan, ice knife only goes out to 60. You're out of
Gotcha.
range on that. So, but you could move
Yeah.
30 and get in range and close it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, let's do that. That way I could.
I got you prepped to move the full 30 because you don't want to go for the guy who's prone with a ranged spell attack. You'll have disadvantage. So you want to go with the guy
Right.
who's the least damaged right now.
Go the guy who's standing, and then
Mhm.
I'll kind of hang back because I think me and Fekish are waiting to be able to not be boxed in by guys on the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move you up 15 feet because at 15 feet you're within range for your ice knife, and then you have the 15 feet of
Yep.
movement to move back next to Fetch.
Awesome, that works.
But I don't have your sheets.
When you need, best thing to do when you want to redraw a token is right-click the token, click cancel move, and then move them again instead of backtracking.
Solid, solid. Thank you. I was curious about that because I hate when that happens.
Yeah, better to just hit cancel and
Yep.
do it over.
Instead of explaining everything that's on the screen when Keith gets back.
Yeah.
Anybody checked out Wednesday on Netflix?
Yeah, we're
Don't
like
have
3
Netflix.
episodes into it.
I'm 2. It's solid. I think it's a solid show.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've been thinking about watching it, but gotta have time first.
It's good. I mean, I obviously enjoy the dark humor, you know.
Right.
But it is, I like that it's not anything that we've seen before. It's not, it's its own thing, and I'm kind of into that.
Does she
I
have
agree.
that? Who's that? Christine Ricci style, dark.
Oh, we
I
talking about
think she's-
Wednesday?
Yeah,
I think I like her better.
same. I really love, was it Jenna Ortega? Christina Ricci actually said that she heard that the new actress's dark humor actually was off-putting because Ricci's in the show.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she plays one of the
Nice.
teachers at the school.
Fucking Gwendolyn Christie getting into like every fucking fandom right now. Jesus, like. But I don't know if you guys notice, like they really like angle the camera so she doesn't look like a giant of a woman. I noticed that every scene she's in, it's like a longer shot, so everybody else looks like the same height. Especially when the sheriff's in the shot. I got a kick out of that.
I'm gonna have to look for that now.
It's funny because she'd make me and Dan look smaller. We're both 6+ 6 foot plus. Like she's a tall woman.
All right, so back to the game.
Yes.
We're gonna have Haig launch his what was this? His ice knife from there.
Yep. He's gonna launch the ice knife at wit 14. White 14. I don't know why I always do that.
All right, the number 14. Okay.
Yep.
There we go. All right, so we've got him targeted.
Yeah, Haig wanted to be able to come forward 15 feet and then move back next to Fekish after he fired his ice knife.
So he's going to be a strike and fade.
Correct.
All right,
Stick and
so
move.
Bob and weave.
we have him cast the ice knife.
Damn.
No, he failed to save.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
How short was I?
No, you
Pretty dumb.
made it.
Nice.
All right, so first he does 8 points of damage. The white failed to save, and your brother thought that meant you missed the hit or missed the spell.
Yes, that was my bad.
So he took, let's see, 8 points of damage from piercing. And I'm not sure this is going to do anything against them. Oh, wow. The cold does affect them. Cool.
Nice.
The cold
Not
does
Hell
magic
yeah.
attack,
enough to
but
take down number
resistance.
14.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
well,
So with
Nice.
that in mind, are you going to proceed with stepping back, or are you going to stay in your advanced position?
no, I think Beckish and I are staying back, making sure we don't get trapped on the bridge.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. So I drop you back, unselect you, end your turn, and we now begin round 5. And Redreth, you are up. Let me get rid of white 14. I'm going to presume you guys are just going to pretty much
Alrighty.
kick him off the bridge as you dispose of the
Yeah.
putrid smelling undead.
I mean, Vark would be like, thanks. Looking down, he's ready to smash this guy. Like, you guys really.
Thanks for the
That's good.
memories.
All right, so 65 feet. The firebolt seemed to work good last time, even though I'm at disadvantage because he's prone. I'm still gonna take a shot. Nope. Automatic
Damn.
miss. That roll, did I incur the wrath of the gods
No, you did not.
with my
No.
okay, not this
Just a
Very
straight
good.
fumble. Oops. What was that?
very good. Okay. It goes by, just grazes right by his head.
You sneezed in the middle of your shot. Okay.
That happens. As I have shown, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does. It does indeed. All right. So white 19 is down. He is no longer down. He gets up and once again reaches for another attack on Barak. Oh, this time he is able to hit and lands a blow. Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
So
Okay.
let's see here. Hold on. Okay, now you have to do a constant.
And I.
Constitution saving throw. Good. You don't lose anything permanently.
Sweet. And I get a +2 from, so it's because of my aura of protection.
Yep.
So yeah.
Did it add that? Not that it mattered. Yep, it gave you the no.
Sweet.
Yeah, that should have applied, but it doesn't matter because you made the save anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, and nonetheless, he still launches out again with his sword attack. That one also does manage to do some damage.
Mhm. I'm cool with it.
But that ends his turn.
Mhm. I should have. There we go. And main hand offhand. Okay. Mace. Mace hits. Come on. And then extra attack with the hammer again.
Kitty, come here. I've got Kitty blocking the view, so give me a moment.
Mace +1. Why didn't it roll that? I think I held it over the chat. That was weird.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, and that's Varg's turn. That didn't go as planned.
Let's see.
All. Did I get messed up by that miss?
Right, I will.
Miz, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
So, you were attacking with your mace. Oh, not good. Not good at all. So, your opponent parries your awkward attack that causes you to hit yourself in the groin.
Oh
Ow.
shit.
Ow.
You have half movement and -4 to all actions for the next 5 rounds.
Ow.
Yeah, you guys hear that? The highest pitch you've ever heard come out of Dark before.
Kind of a keening wail.
Oh, did I tell you I was a soprano?
You actually caused the white to wince.
Hmm. Yep.
All right, Miz, you may now respond to the Varric solo.
I will look at Beric and go, stop playing with yourself. Take this seriously. And I will summon Mist around my hand again and fire another frostbolt. Bite, I should say.
Ooh, that was a success.
Oh no. I will look at my hand, look at the right, look at my hand, look at the right, and go, huh. Don't think this working out as it should be. And then my turn.
Okay. 19 is no longer prone, so
It took no
we're
damage
going
when
to
it
attempt
saved?
to shoot that one.
So the white took no damage when it saved from frostbite? Is that right?
I don't show an attack roll.
No, it doesn't need to. It's a spell, but
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
If it's a cantrip,
Yeah.
then that is correct. There's no damage if the target succeeds on their save.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
That's just how cantrips work.
Yeah.
It's adjacent to Varric, who is still up, so I believe I get my sneak and
Sneak. Hit him.
Bing, 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 bing. All right.
and that is all I can really do, so that's my turn. I'm also going to try and convey to the other two on the far end without shouting, because I don't really know what's in the next room that could hear us, that they should probably just come over, because there's dozens of these things down there. And we don't know how many of them will make their way up.
Vark is crawling across the bridge because his nuts still hurt.
Well, hold on before you move, because we're not actually.
Okay.
About the
Oh.
same moment that Kaylee drops 19, and as it kind of rolls itself off of the ledge in its dying blow.
Self-cleaning whites. Awesome.
In a manner of speaking. You notice the floor right kind of next to him looks kind of weird, as something begins to shimmer up through it.
Lovely.
Passing through it unhindered.
Sweet. We've got this though.
You see something like this.
Oh dear. That could be a major issue.
Mm-hmm. Vark's like his kidneys are burning right now. You know what I mean? From hitting himself in the nuts. Ah, this is bad.
But Fekish, you are the one who gets to respond before it apparently has a chance to do it.
All right, then. With nothing.
Yep, just seems to go right through it. Egg.
Yes, I'm logging in. Let's see.
You know what? Shall we take a 5-minute break and give him a chance to log in, guys?
Works for me.
This way he can actually play with his own character, as opposed to his brother
Awesome.
who's playing with himself.
Sweet.
All right, so 5-minute break. I will pause the recording and we'll meet back here at 5 minutes too. All right, so we got Haig back in. He's successfully able to roll dice. Now he just needs to target something first. Dan, you're on mute.
I'm here.
Mhm. All right, do you need an update? Do you see where you're at? You got your
No,
map
I
up?
see, yeah, same spot. Me and Feckish are on the back side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think at this point, man? Nothing else has popped up.
Actually, he missed the unidentified wispy creature that just materialized through the bridge. That's right behind Varric.
Oh, you didn't
Who's
see?
still hitting the nuts.
Yeah, he's still shaking it off.
Yeah. But I mean, like, nothing's coming up. Like, it's taking rounds for stuff to show up. Do we just sit here or do we?
I'm kind of content to sit here at the moment.
All right, well, I'm not leaving you alone. My brother's capable. I guess I will. In the vein of that, one of the first memes, audio clips, cast magic missile. No, let's see. La di da. Wait, isn't it supposed to cast? It's supposed to cast 3, right?
Yes, you have
Yes.
to hit the button 3 times.
That's what I was wondering. So much for that's what I get for not being a
For coming in late?
crazy magic user. Oh, that's fun.
Also, was a
Boring.
good choice. All right, so new round, and that means Wedge right through up again.
All right, so I don't, boy, that one looks coming out of the ground there, kind of looming over him. I'm not a fan of that guy. So I am going to, I'm going to cast a flaming sphere. Well, actually, can I? Oh, he's 65. Ow, I'm going to have to step forward. I'm going to step right up to the edge of the opening there, which will bring him just in range. And I'm going to cast the flaming sphere right next to him. Right there. Or I mean, basically like, so it's bumping him. So now he gets to do his deck save. And he failed. That's terrible. All right. I feel terrible about that. And so then, ooh, he's resistant to the fire. And then I cast flaming sphere effect on myself. And because I do that, my dancing lights drop. Although I think the dancing lights were only a minute anyway, so they'd probably be gone by this point anyways. So. For some reason, I also have mage armor on twice. And I'm not sure what's up. I can't hear anybody else talking, so.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Nobody else
I'm
was
not
Oh,
talking.
okay.
We're letting you complete your thought process.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Okay, very good. All right, so I dropped it right by him, and there we go. He affected. He only took 3 points of damage, and
yep, he
that
resisted
is, yeah. So then I'm
Basically,
just good.
you will notice that it didn't bump against him. It kind of just went right through him.
Okay. Well, he's still taking a little bit of damage, so I just kind of leave it right up, all up in his grill. So, very good.
That should work.
And I'll hold on to that and pass the turn.
The creature finishes coming through the floor, looks back at where the flaming sphere came from, but decides to approach a closer target.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot to move Redfoot up. All right, so it moves over to here,
Mhm.
but chooses to target Varric and looks at you and just opens its mouth into a void of white light that just seems to drain you, because even though it's white, it definitely does not feel clean in any way, shape, or form.
Sweet. Sweet.
Ooh. And he managed
Damn.
to take a good swipe at you.
I'm gonna Stone's Endurance that.
Okay, go ahead.
Make sure I'm not targeting anything.
I guess I should have tapped him with one more magic missile, huh, Maddie? Shit.
Yeah. Okay. 9 hit points back.
And at least you make your save on that one.
Sweet. Nothing permanent.
And that's all that that one wrote. Varric.
Taking my swings at this guy. They're all at disadvantage, right? Do I have to click the disadvantage or is it already coded?
Not a disadvantage, you're at -4. So in the modifier box, you got to type in -4 and then do your roll. So you're half
Got it.
movement and -4.
Yep. So, all right, I'm gonna swing at him with my hammer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna smite the, I should have said it. I won't. Why did I dropped it in the fucking chat again?
Oh, very, very
Sweet.
nice. Well done. Well done.
Oh, I'm still swearing in giant.
Nice.
And if it's dead, I'm gonna move my 15 feet towards everybody else. And that's my turn.
Do I see
Yeah,
that
hold on,
creature?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
And how much natural light is in this area?
Not nothing almost.
Okay, because I hope you guys got your
There's
monitors
barely
out
a
and
few
whatnot.
things of light sifting through the actually it's one of
Because
the-
I had my dancing lights up, but I don't anymore.
Yeah, so
And
Varric's
so-
totally going, oh, me Porix.
Yeah, and this is a flaming sphere, so it is giving out light, but it doesn't. It's a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire, but it doesn't say how bright it is. So, oh, here it is. The sphere. Oh, let's see. Sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
so that
So
gives you about 40 feet of range. That ain't bad.
yeah, so 20, and there's the dogs being
Mine are going
crazy.
All right.
So that's
now-
the bright light. That's the bright light, and then that is the dim light right there. So, and it's centered right on the
That's awesome.
thing.
how long does that
Yeah,
last?
it is concentration up to a minute.
Okay. So yeah,
So
that
I'll
helps.
slide it off to the side so we're
definitely
not
helps. That
accidentally
gives some light.
grabbing it. I'll just slide it off to the side so you still get the idea of the size, but it's not interfering with clicking on things. So
No, you want to play.
All right, so off on the east side of the bridge, you see another shadowy form emerge. This one you can't quite make out. It certainly isn't as vivid as the thing that came through the floor. But as it comes into the lighted area, you're able to discern this figure.
Ooh.
Sweet,
Big bad
sweet.
balloon.
There we go.
Did I get kicked out or is it just
No,
quiet?
we're still here.
It's
Uh,
just quiet.
I thought
think.
the same thing for a second.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why it's suddenly not giving me range markers, but what else is new? All right. Is it because I'm not on the thing there? Oh, I know. It's me to select a target. That would help. All right. Needless to say, at this point, there's no reason for it to gain attention from anyone in the distance or over by Hagen Feckish. Plenty of reason to get his attention to head south, and that's what he indeed chooses to do. And flies across the expanse over the bridge without hitting the bridge at all, comes up to Varric, and once again tries to reach out with a spectral hand.
Oh shit.
Another one lands. Oof, that hurt.
It sure did.
Any response?
Nope. Nope.
crying for mama.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, shit.
Ooh,
+2. It's just still not a 14.
Not enough.
Cool. So that's permanent damage.
Or its hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. This reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. The target dies as this effect reduces its hit point to 0. So let's see.
Oh, I'm unconscious then. Or no, I'm not.
No, it doesn't do both.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't do 24 points of damage and take down your maximum hit.
Okay.
So what we got to do is take out your wounds, bring that down to 20. But you do lose your max from 58 to 34 until you take a long rest.
And I got still 3 more rounds of combat before I feel better about hitting myself.
Well, thankfully he doesn't get to attack twice. So Miz, you see Varric take a pretty serious stumble.
Oh, not good. I
You can tell the hit just grievously wounded him.
oh, this tricky one.
And actually, because you're a druid, you can also tell that it injured not just him, but his spirit or soul.
Okay, let me just take a quick. Okay, I can do this. Right, I'm gonna quickly cast as a bonus action. Let me just drop it on the map so you can see it. I'm gonna drop a little tiny weasel by his feet, and that will and that will heal Eric with not much, but better than nothing.
Yep.
And you don't
No,
have to
that's
be
cool.
in touch range for that.
No,
Healing
he just
spirit
got
60. I see it. You're
he
good.
just got to be next to little spirit weasel, and then I will use my action to cast cantrip, which you'll see frosty mist build around my hand again, and I will shoot out with a frost bite. Oh, why did that roll twice?
I'm looking.
Because you've got 2 people targeted.
Oh yeah,
You've got the
Varric
Wraith
saved
and Varric.
and the Wraith saved.
We'll ignore its Varric's because presumably you didn't intend to target him. But
Okay.
the Wraith did save.
Yeah, and I would look at my hand again, look at the undead creature. I'm thinking, it might miss stuff won't work. And then end my turn.
Okay, Kelly, you are up. You are unnerved. This is all getting way too supernatural for you.
Yeah, this is there's not a whole lot I can do either.
And this probably is, in your experience, the first time that you've dealt with multiple kinds of undead at once. You're like, what the fuck is this place?
Yeah.
And presumably at least one of these things you've never seen of before.
Yeah. Don't really have a whole lot I can do. Because I really don't think shooting him is going to be super effective. It's worth a try, I suppose, but not really most effective. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to shoot it. And hope I can be at least moderately effective. Not with that roll. Wow, that's a
You
hit.
still hit.
So
Nice.
10.
Your +9 is nothing to snark at. Oh, and you know,
Solid.
it helps being
All
able
right.
to use magic weapons.
Yes, yes, it does. I'm somewhat surprised, but
You're looking
In a
at your
good
bow
way.
like you're looking at your bow like, damn, this was a nice find.
yeah.
You've even been thinking about naming it. Okay, Fecus.
Ha.
To whip him. Ah, nice.
Hit it. Amaze balls.
Well, these things don't exactly have great armor.
All right. Then.
Oh, so the party's managed to pummel on it a few times, and it's hurting, but
Not dead yet.
it still is floating around.
Well,
And the glowing eyes emerging out of the wispy form that seems to be sucking light from everywhere else is definitely very disturbing, especially to Varric, who's looking right into them.
Pew, 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 pew.
still doesn't am I targeting the right one? It's not saying anything about its damage.
Yeah, you're damaging the wraith.
I am? Okay. So if that's
It
that
just
was my
hasn't
first.
changed. It just hasn't changed statuses yet.
Okay. So I'm going to pop my action surge. And I'm going to give it another second level because I'm worried about my brother at this point. So we will pew, 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 pew again.
Pew. Pew. Pew.
Oh,
Trying. Son of a
still not
gun.
enough.
That's all I got.
Oh, is that 8 magic missiles?
Yeah.
All right, Redruth. Are you going to be the one to take it down?
Just a friendly little bump with the flaming sphere.
Friendly.
Friendly. So then I basically redo the attack on it, right?
Yep,
Or
I believe
I
so.
have to target it. Target it. Make sure I'm targeting it. Okay. And then I bumped him, so let's see. Ram the sphere into a creature. The creature must make the saving throw again against the sphere's damage. So there we are. He succeeded, so he takes half damage, 2d6 fire, partially resisted. So he only took 1 point of damage. Is that right?
I think that's about right.
6.
Yep.
Sigh. All right. Now I'm let's see. And that's as a bonus action. So I can still, as long as I don't cast another concentration thing, I can toss something else at him.
I believe so, yes.
Let's see here. Boy. We're in the middle of a dungeon. I'm trying to not run out of spell slots super quick. I think I'm just gonna, boy,
I think you
fire is
guys are
just-
going to need a long rest pretty shortly.
Fires
Yeah.
are, well, I guess, okay, well, I guess this guy is being kind of a pain in the neck. So I'm gonna toss a chromatic orb at him.
Okay.
See if maybe lightning does more damage than something else might. So I will do that. Oh, did I not target? I thought I was targeted. I'm not targeting you. Does a 19 hit?
No, it said flaming sphere, oh, chromatic orb.
I was targeting him, and then after I cast the
Hold
action,
on.
does it automatically not target him? I don't know.
It's possible it untargeted. Hold on a second. Let me try.
That's just
it.
weird. Okay. So does a 19 hit him? I guess is the question.
I believe.
I mean, I can re-roll the attack,
I
but
believe it will, but hold on one second. Where the hell did it?
okay.
There we go. There you go. And hold on, make sure you
Okay.
target before you do anything.
Oh yeah.
I got it.
I can drag the damage right on top of him, right? And that'll do it.
Okay, he's targeted now. Still managed to resist some of the lightning, but you still managed to do just enough damage to cause him to dissipate into nothingness. But,
Okay, good.
but
Very good. All right. And that will be it for me.
Oh no. We need to get the fuck out of here.
You think?
You need to come this way.
I'm working. I only got 15 feet of movement, man.
Just come this way.
2 more rounds, and I'm okay-ish.
And that
Yes.
was it for my turn. So
Feckish, I think it's time, buddy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can start swinging on shit. Fuck this.
Using that
magic
sun
sword.
blade against the undead stuff.
Uh-huh.
and
I'm kinda glad we
here's how
waited.
here's the dim light of the fire of the flaming sphere, just so everybody knows. That's
That
what the dim
40-foot
light
circle.
covers. Yeah, it's 40 feet of dim light, 20 feet of bright light.
Charge on, my good fellow.
and that's what you see emerging
Yeah.
or flying
Bad
over
news.
from there. So let's see.
Oh, lovely.
It's bad news. Bad news. What's it matter?
Oh, and you know what though? Interestingly enough, all right, this is going to be a test.
Oh shit.
Very interesting. Fair distribution. All right, so let's see. Shadow 19 and number 24 have taken an interest in the two in the back, or at least Haig
Of course.
specifically.
Come on.
Everyone else is swarming towards oh no, I can't move you yet. I gotta put you back, John.
What the?
Okay, he's still up here. You gotta wait for your turn before we move you up, and I don't think you can move that far. So
No, I can't.
those two are going for Haig at the moment. At least they're looking towards him, but all the other 6 of them are looking directly at Varric.
Cool. Very cool.
And with that,
got
if
you.
now is a good time to actually take our full 10-minute break. We'll meet back at 22, and we will resume round 7 with the next wave. We good? We good? Any last minute
yeah.
questions?
Yeah,
Okay,
just
catch you in a bit.
I'm
Okay.
just worried.
Yeah, you're hurting for certain.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, so we are now, let's see, shadows get to go. Where's number 19? 19's there. Oh, perfect amount. Let's double check this. Ooh. All right, so number 19 flies well above the ground and comes over adjacent to Haig and has him in his and he reaches to envelop you and surrounds you with a shadowy form, which seems to suck your energy away.
Okay.
Hold on. So let's see. And
Enjoy it while you can, buddy.
you find yourself, regrettably, substantially weaker, losing a point of strength.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are bad news.
And let's see. Shadow.
Shit.
Where are you? There you are. One closest to Varric swarms in on him.
Mhm.
Targets him. And attempts the same attack. And hits you for 10 points of damage, which is definitely not.
I'm unconscious. Probably have a wound closure, so I'm stable. But at the start of my next turn, I'm
And you find yourself, not that you would notice if you're unconscious, but you lose 2 points of strength.
cool. Sweet.
Let's see. Shadow 7.
Okay. That Shadow 45 needs to roll a dex save versus the flaming sphere that he just parked his butt right by.
Yeah.
Get him.
So
Is it within 5 feet?
he's right next to it. He's adjacent to the flaming sphere. So
Oh, You parked it right on the edge there.
well, the sphere is centered in the thingamadeal. Is
Yeah,
is
you're right.
centered between the sides.
It would be a diagonal adjacency. So, okay. Yes, you're right.
All right.
And so what is it? A save, you said?
Yeah, here I can force the save
Okay.
for him because I'll target him up. Flaming sphere. He succeeded, so he takes a little bit of fire damage. Very good. Okay. Anyways, on to the next one.
Only 1 point of damage after all that. All right.
Every little bit helps.
Yep. So let's see. Shadow 7. Also come down here, and he's going to also target Varric I don't know. Varric's down, isn't he?
He is unconscious.
He is, yes.
Mm-mm. Ooh.
Maybe I'm not. My wound is only at 27 of 34, so I am not unconscious.
No, I don't think you are.
Mm. My bad.
You will be shortly, unfortunately.
I'm about to be, yes.
Right, yeah, essentially. Okay, so Shadow 7 does come up on you. And targets the paladin. They're definitely drawn to you without a your divine energy. Oh,
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oof.
oh crap. You may have just lost one of the Goliaths.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Does the parry app do anything in this regard? As far as, because it stabilizes me at the start of my turn, but that kills me.
That only kills you if it doubles the amount of your amount of hit points, isn't it?
Yeah, it took me 0 plus 10. Like it was.
But I mean, oh. I thought it had to take you like your max
Oh, right.
your
Yeah.
max hit points under to kill you outright.
Yep.
How does that work?
Unless it was
Alex?
44 hit points of damage.
When was the last time that you rolled a hit die to restore?
Last short rest. Yep, I only have 4 left.
Because the periapter wound closure won't help you in the moment. However, it does allow you to roll a bonus hit die. And that's why I'm kind of curious here. So referring to only your ability to restore, or when you restore hit points during a short rest, or if it does apply to any spell, because if it's the latter, then when Miz cast his spell on you, you would have another hit die on you. And that could mean the difference between whether or not you hit -10 or not. Alex, do you know?
Yeah, it just says hit die.
Yeah, whether or not the periapter wound closure bonus hit die only applies to short rest restores.
Off the top of my head, no. But if I had the text in front of me, then I would be able to.
It says specifically, in addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores. So,
Anytime you roll a hit die. So if there's a spell effect that lets you roll a hit die to regain hit points, then it would apply.
Miz,
Yeah, Miz's spell wouldn't count.
huh?
I don't think Mizrim's spell would count.
I would say so.
Does his spell let you roll a hit die?
Or is it based on, okay.
I think he rolled the healing with the
Yeah.
healing spirit.
Yeah, I forgot to put the what you call it, concentration effect on myself. Oh, I noticed it's missing from my character sheet.
Where is that? Sneak attack. Healing spirit. D6. That's all it was. So yeah, that's not a hit die based roll. Oh, what about when you used Stone's Endurance?
No, that just rolls a d12 to reduce the damage.
Yeah, that's technically not healing, that's damage reduction.
Yep.
Right.
NG, quiet, please.
So that was 17 points of damage. You were at
Yeah, it doesn't take me to, it's not over 34, so it's just 10 points in. If it had been exceeds hit points by
it
34.
stops it at 34. So that's where I'm kind of lost. It doesn't say how much. So you had 34 total hit points available. You were at 28 wounds.
27.
27. Okay.
27.
So 3 and 4 is 7 plus 10. You are brought to exactly 10 points below.
So it was pretty close.
Is it 10 points or more than 10 points for death, Alex?
It would have had to been more than 34.
For instant death, it has to be more than your current total hit points before the damage is applied.
Right, but when you're bleeding out
Oh,
or
so
dying,
just
hit
so I
minus 10?
understand,
is it when you hit
If
minus
you're-
10 or when you go past minus 10?
In 3.5, it was, I believe it was when you hit minus 10. In 5th edition, we rolled death saves instead of counting negative HP.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So that's what it comes down to. You get a death save right now.
My parry up stabilizes me at the start of my turn.
Yes. But you got to still make the death save.
Oh. All right.
You're taking damage when you're down, so you have to hit a death save.
Right.
That's what I was gonna.
Whew.
I thought that's what it was, but I was letting the rule people hash
Well,
that
I appreciate
out.
the discussion, but yeah, that's my
Yeah.
problem with trying to remember too many additions. But by
I know, right?
you are you are not dead. But
Cool.
yeah, that's yeah. Needless to say, you do not get to go right now.
Mhm. But I'm stable.
Yes, at the moment. Let's see. So this one comes charging down along the edge of the bridge, not floating over it. And as he comes to this point, just before the end of the bridge, hello?
he gets scared of the supremely terrifying vibes the wizard is giving off, right? And runs away.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what you were going to say.
Me too. Good second.
And he just kind of fades. He disappears. You don't know where he went.
Which means like he's going invisible and he's going to come up, pop out behind me or something.
Probably.
And that one does the same thing. "28" also does. But 24 closes in on Haig and attacks him. And misses this time.
Oh yeah.
Miz, you are up.
Alrighty, and I got to sign off, guys. So
All right, Jim, sorry we couldn't get back to you. Any advance notion of what you would like to do for when your turn comes up?
probably drop this radius 20 fireball right like that. If any of them are still around, just to catch the edges of the 3 remaining.
You
Something
probably
along
would be
those
better
lines.
off bringing it closer to you because you know that they all went towards you or the other direction. Oh, well, I guess you can't reach the other guys.
Well, it's 120-foot range. It'll easily reach down to the other end, but
All right, so
I want to take care of the guys that are immediately threatening Varric. So
gotcha. I'll have the
that's
party.
the goal.
I'll have the party choose the target then.
Sounds good.
All
All
right,
right.
Jim. Have fun at the party. And
man.
just before you go quickly, let's double check the calendar, make sure we're all on the same page. So December 10th should be our next session. That good for you, Jim?
Yep, that's good.
Awesome. All right.
Alrighty.
We'll see you then. Have fun, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Bye.
All right. Ms. doing another healing spirit. Damn. All
Ooh,
right,
I
if
get
anyone-
1 hit point.
Yeah, if anyone has a reroll ability, that would be a good time for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inspiration.
You get 1 hit point.
I'm okay with it. I'm
The
okay
little,
with it.
the
That's
little
cool.
spirit weasel put his little paws upon the end of your toes and go, and then heal 1 hit point.
Thank you.
And I will. I going to do what I've been doing all game. Hang on, make sure I'm not
Like
clicked on
all
anything
day
I shouldn't be.
today, or since we started the session, the campaign 2 years ago.
Eh. Okay. Having a bit of issue here. For some reason, I targeted stuff, but targeting is not going through. Why is that?
On my side, the combat tracker does not say you have a target.
Yeah, I know. That's a little bit weird.
Very.
It's That's
You've got
weird.
your active character is Varric.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Very.
Well, issue fix. Boss bite. Damn it.
Keep saving
You-
against
you-
that thing.
You just see me waving my frosty hand, going, "Come on, work, damn you!" I just start slapping on my thigh, and then I look at Regis and Kaoli, go, "Right, you got this," and then I just walk through the door.
Oh boy.
All right, so Kaoli, that puts you up. This is backing up.
Hang on. I guess I'm just gonna is there enough light that I can see the far end?
No, given the flaming sphere that's there, it's probably obscuring anything beyond it.
Okay. Then I am going to attempt to shoot this one.
Ooh, nice.
Solid.
But Varric is down, correct? Or is he?
I have 1 hit
Okay.
point. I have 1 hit
You have
point.
1 hit.
Conscious. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oops. That's not the button I meant to hit. That's the button I meant to hit.
Ooh, much better.
Instant
Yeah,
death on Shadow 7. Nice. Okay, they can be taken out.
Okay. And that is my turn. I have to go let the puppy back in because he insisted on going out. Now he wants to come back in.
Doesn't seem to be able to get quite close enough, and as a result, does not hide. Feckish. You're up. You got 3 of them right in front of you,
Oh, goody.
and maybe up to 2 more somewhere in the vicinity.
Oh, goody. There goes that.
Well, you definitely heard him pretty good. All right, Haig.
All right, now I think I'm bringing the ruckus.
I hope so. As needed about
Because-
now. Brother's hurt.
Because I am going to unsheath the Sunblade, which emits 15, a radius of 15 sunlight around me, which I think is going to affect these guys. So we'll start with 19. And I gotta make sure I do all this. Hit undead. These are, it takes an extra 1d8 radiant. So first start off with 19, which I am targeting. Which is that.
Oh man.
Come on, roll.
As soon as you unsheath it, they all recoil from it.
Sweet. Oh, holy low hit points. Okay.
They're vulnerable to it.
Well, I didn't even have to give it the other extra D8 of radiant. It died with my basic attack.
Gotta love it
So
when the
this
coding is done right.
So this has got to be Barathel, because that's my offhand. Wow. Okay. That's basic. And I can't really. I guess if I shift a little bit to reach. If I move right in front of it, that's not attack of opportunity. I'm kind of shifting in my space a little bit, wouldn't I?
You're not putting distance from the other one, so that is not an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so I am going to.
You're still adjacent to him.
I'm going to take
Hi.
my other one since he's almost dead.
Now, if you were to step backwards, though, you would give all 3 of them an attack of opportunity on you.
I'm going to be right there for now, and I'm going to go 27.
Still manages to hit.
And with a 1. Yeah. Sweet.
Maybe you should have pulled it out sooner.
Yeah, I
That's
had
what she
thought
said.
about that, but I'm like, to be fair, I was hitting the other guys with magic missile. I wouldn't have thought that I needed to pull the Sunblade out yet.
But
So,
yeah, maybe 8 shadows kind of change that.
all right, so that's all I got. I already burned up my action surge. Maddie, as a Goliath, or no, wait, I don't think it's Goliath specific, but we also have second wind.
No, that's class specific. I don't
It
have
is
second
class.
wind.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let me see. Oh, I moved my combat tracker down. 1 second. There we go.
You.
And I'm also, if Redreth is looking my way while I'm swinging the Sunblade, I'm gonna give him a wink as if a wink and a thanks for passing it off when he decided he didn't want to be a weapon wielder anymore.
All right, so it is now round 8. Redrith is up. Where do you guys want the fireball to go off?
Anywhere Varric isn't inside the radius.
Yeah.
I think there were 2 that came my toward. I know there was at least one that came towards your end of the bridge, and one I thought there was 1 or 2 that came down my end of the
Yeah,
bridge.
that are invisible.
That are invisible. Yeah.
If,
I'm not.
Where
if
Varric
Redrith
isn't.
wants to hold his fireball until Varric clears the bridge, he could do that.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's not going to cover that much of the bridge.
Who, Varric?
No, the fireball.
Fire,
Oh.
yeah.
There's definitely room to set it off between Varric and Fekish and Haig. Not as much room to do it between Varric and Redrith.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, there's no room to get it in there without hitting one or both of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe he lobs it and gets Haig and Fekish a clear path to us.
Well, there's plenty of room behind him. You can put it there. As close as
Yeah,
the-
he said he wanted to hit the ones that were near Varric, so he would try
Yeah,
to
I'd get
probably
the.
do the middle.
I'd prioritize getting the one near Varric, and then as much of the bridge as possible without
agree.
actually hitting Varric.
That's like right on the edge. He's probably still going to be if he tries to get it close enough to actually target the one that can be seen. Yeah, he won't take damage, but Varric's going to get singed. I'll lose some beard hairs.
As long as he doesn't lose hit points for it, I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I really don't see any other position where it gets the one next to him and not him. Do you? Any of you?
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's fine right
about
there.
about where it needs to be to not hit
Yeah.
Varric.
All right, so 45 is the only one that's going to be in his target radius then. And that should take care of him, but let's go ahead and have it go off. And let's watch the fun fly. Let's see. Redreth, where are you, Redreth? There you are. All right.
Hello?
Someone just came in. All right.
That's me.
Oh,
Switching
good. It
phones.
failed.
Yes, it did.
There were no, right? The Halloween. Still empty.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Damn.
Oh, doesn't quite get it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame. And let's see. Unfortunately, it is not only is it not enough not to kill him, but it also doesn't dissuade him from his attack on the paladin.
Not.
So he goes for an attack. What's the radius on the Sunblade, Dan?
It's only 15.
Oh,
I
bummer.
can grow it. I can grow it to 30, but I have to spend an action to do it.
Okay, why did it? Well, No, it should not be an advantage on. Oh, because it thinks you're still prone or unconscious. There we go. So let's try that again. Let's get rid of the prone. And it still manages to hit you, unfortunately.
Cool. Cool.
They want you down, dude.
Yep. Sweet.
So
Sweet.
you're now down to
Now,
-6. You are not coming back to consciousness in this battle.
Nope.
You are out.
yep.
You may not die, but you are out.
No, now I'm down to death saves because the parry app only works once a day.
Okay, Varric, your brother just went down.
Oh
Hey.
yeah. We got this. We got this.
Wait,
Oh, I
is
gotta
it
roll a
Varric
death
the one
save.
who's unconscious?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
Varric.
There
I-
I was picking up what he was
Varric
putting
is
down.
out. Sorry, all right, we got Shadow 24 now.
Oh, I gotta roll my death save because my parry app has been spent for the day.
Okay, go for it.
Whew.
It was almost a
You
4.
got
Saw that 4 for a bit too long.
All right, so 24 is now going for Varric. Sorry, for Haig. God damn it. Once again tries to reach out in the shadow form and misses.
I am.
Ms.
I I turn back, look over my shoulder. I'm like, God damn it. Send a mental command, obviously, to the Spirit Weasel, and the Spirit Weasel will heal him. Obviously, I know he can't get up, but he will still, heal. Let me just click away.
Ms. the healing ferret.
And then I will move up, while dragging
This is
everything
one of those-
all over the place.
This is one of those situations where, like, I'm not strong enough. I'm losing him.
So can you just imagine a Spirit Weasel on your chest, like doing like recovery, like putting down on his heart.
Hey, 6 hit points is solid.
And I will summon some frosty mist around my hand again and shoot out a trusty.
Those frostbolts
Frostbite.
are very trusty.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to big it up, so hopefully it'll work. Oh damn! I didn't mean to hit.
Oh, you killed me again.
He made a save on that one.
You actually saved this time.
Yep.
He hit the shadow and you saved.
But yeah, remove. Okay. You take 4 points of damage to Varric that shouldn't have been.
And I will look at the wizard, and go, "You got this," and then end my turn.
Okay. At this point, actually, you have 33. You have 1 hit point. You are barely, and you're not even conscious. You should be.
Yeah, it should have stabilized me. Right.
Oh, it should have stabilized you, but you went down twice. So my house rule is that you are out for the remainder of the battle.
Okay.
DKO.
Yep.
Do I get a long rest? I'm just kidding.
Well, I guess that's a matter of opinion.
All right, Kaylee, you're up. Yeah, and quite honestly, at this point, most of you aren't even sure if Varric is still alive. Miz even has questions about whether or not his healing took place.
Well, if Miz doesn't try to kill his patient, he might have a better chance of success.
All right. So I'm going to target Shadow 45. An attempt to hit it. Wow. Oh, nice.
Good
Oh,
job.
excuse me.
By one. Solid. Oh, by 11. Nice. Okay. I declare.
Da-da-da. Brilliant. All right. Let's all run like hell. Oh, where'd 36 come from?
They hid, remember? And so now they're
Oh, yeah. Bastards.
Oh, 24 decided to disappear, huh?
No, I
He
killed
died.
it.
Beckish killed it.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
I suggest whoever is available to start grabbing Barrick and hoof it to the other room. And Haig and I'll keep beating on these things.
Okay. So
okay. So 36 comes up to attack Redreth.
Oh,
Disappeared. And it gets a bonus on its attack. It's basically, he didn't see him coming. And he hits Redreth. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, that was his concentration thing. So, okay. He succeeded on his concentration. That's good. But let's see. And Redreth loses a point of strength. Bringing him down to 8. That's not good.
Amber.
Shadow 51. Where are you? Closes in on Haig.
what happened to my turn?
Whose turn?
Well, the turn order said it was my turn, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden
technically,
these guys were.
technically, Fekish and Kaylee got to go before they should have.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
over
Okay.
their turns when they were hidden. So I'm kind of catching up on them now.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
we could go back, but that would mean that they would lose their attacks. So don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we
If
want.
I just wanted to make sure turn order was the same
No,
because
we're still in round 8. You haven't missed your turn for round 8 yet.
cool.
There's a break.
40 minutes.
Where's the bowl that was in the bedroom? It was on the shelf. It was like on our dresser.
I don't know. Probably fell from the dresser. He's in the pile on the floor. So this is 51. It's going after Haig and does his shadowy attack, and he misses.
Sweet.
But Shadow 28 also closes the distance, comes up on you. Targets you and also does his shadowy attack. And misses. 2 nice little rolls.
Sweet.
That Mizram went, KO went, Fekish went. Haig, you are now up.
Yeah. Let's smack some shadows. Okay, let's start with you. Oh, does that one hit? Okay, so 12 is the spot.
So it would seem.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. There we go. All right. Smacked him pretty good. So let's see that guy. I'll switch, see if we can do a one swing. Yeah, that'll do, pig.
Hell yeah.
Well, that takes
Okay.
51.
And I don't have my action surge. So that'll be that.
All right, and so now we're up to Redreth again. And he's probably going to do something that's going to deal with the one in front of him. Question is what?
Does Redrith have the sunlight spell? I can't say anything. Shut up. I'm dead.
He says, I can't say anything. Shut up, I'm dead.
Let's see. No fourth level, but he's got all the other spell slots available. Let's see. I'm thinking he would probably Misty Step at this point.
Probably.
To get away from it for sure.
Especially after losing a strength point. All right, so that's exactly what he's going to do. Least amount of impact saves him, and he's gonna port in behind Mizram. Skip over Varric. So 36 comes up here and changes his target. Decides to go for the Ranger. And misses. Shadow 20.
And I'm going to start back here. Because I can.
That's not your react. Is that a reaction though?
Yes, it is.
Ah. That's right. Okay. Shadow 28 tries to make its attack on Haig. And misses. Miz. You are now all that stands between it and your comrades.
Right,
I'm a 36.
I
Throw the
will.
spirit weasel at him.
I will basically summon
From Weasel.
flaming sword to my hand, and that would dispel the poor little spirit weasel, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go weasel to ferret to honey badger.
Honey Badger, don't give a shit.
Let me just go and make sure I got everything turned on and off correctly. So that will now be in effect. And has it gone through? Targeting is a bit. It's still, for some reason, I'm still targeting. Targeting a bit weird day. Gremlins.
Well, you do have that one targeted. Ooh.
You see me summon a flaming scimitar to my hand, and I'm like, huh? Impressive, isn't it? And then as I swing, I'm like, missed by mild and go, huh? I don't quite remember how to use this.
Well, that was ineffective.
And I just shrug and look at the rogue and wizard and go, yeah, can't hit them all. And then my turn.
All right, Kaylee.
Well, let's to the side and attempt to hit that one. And I do not get sneak, is that correct?
I don't know. He is adjacent to Miz. It's just the doorway that's in between.
Okay, well if he's considered adjacent to Miz, then I believe I do get sneak.
It does concealment affect sneak attack?
No.
Based on adjacency, you have someone that's qualified, but if there's also concealment, then the doorway does give them some protection.
Okay. Concealment does not, concealment and cover do not affect sneak attack
Then you should.
unless they grant disadvantage on the attack roll. So,
All right, so then you should get sneak attack on it.
cool.
It helps. And there it goes. Down, 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 going down. All right. Beckish.
Stick him in the eye, brother.
You seem to be on mute, Albie. I'm not hearing you.
I think he went to get a sandwich.
No, that was indeed correct. I was on mute in the other room changing pants.
Did you soil yourself?
No, I didn't.
Good.
Just was changing out of comfy clothes into work clothes because got
Ah.
deco shit going on. Anyhow, enough about that. So what are we doing here? Killing that guy.
It's your turn.
Yeah, stick him in the eye.
He seems to
Yeah.
be the last one too.
I don't have any spirit weasels to throw, so I guess I'll have to hit him with a hammer or a mace.
Shout.
Oh, and I still hit him. Son of a bitch. Amazing.
Hey, you know, when you start getting up in levels, it makes a difference.
Ta-da! Dying.
Yay! And you take out what appears to be the last one. And
So start hoofing it across the bridge and grab Barrick along the way.
Hey, you're sticking with him, I guess. You're both running down.
I'm gonna kind of go at the edge of the bridge, and as I'm going down, I guess because I'm looking at other stuff, I would only be able to go half speed. But I'm gonna use the light from the sunblade to kind of shine down under the bridge and make sure that we've got nothing lagging behind.
Good idea. So as you're looking along, at least the east edge of the bridge, none of the vines are moving. You don't see any further motion below. There's, you can still make out the shadows and forms of the crypts and cairns, but for the most part, it looks like you have taken care of all your adversaries in this room, but your brother is still down and unconscious.
Oh yeah.
Well, as soon as I can get close enough to Barrick, I'll throw a bunch of healing spells on him while trying to pick him up and drag him off of the bridge.
As soon as you move, he farts.
All right, so
Excellent.
I presume we're all dodging into the central room, and are we not barricading the door?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can
I'd
see.
say that would be a good either that or we can get red
Yeah.
dress. If we're gonna take a rest, we could probably get him to pop the tent.
The Domsky.
I think he'll probably be willing to do that. All right, 1, 2,
Tent
3.
has some feature about people naturally avoiding it or something like that, doesn't it?
It's obscured, but like if we're in the middle of a room, it's gonna stand out.
All right. You've managed to reassemble yourselves into the room. Bizram and Kaylee have already been here, but to remind everyone else as you're in here, a shaft of light pierces the darkness from the dome ceiling above, illuminating an altar in the center of the 50-foot diameter room. The walls are covered with 5 different inscriptions. The altar seems to be made of clear glass. Carved doors stand closed at each compass point. So I guess at this point, it is time for you to actually take a look at the inscriptions.
And kill that dog.
No, just make the dog quiet.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Kill the dog.
Yes, I'm aware.
All right, let's see. Where are we? Audience? No.
Peanut butter. Big spoonful of peanut butter.
All right. Image 1. Image 2. Image 3. Image 4. And finally, image 5. So there you guys. I'll be right back.
Bark has already started his long rest.
Oh, I was muted. I did say, all right, you ready, Alex?
I'm working on it.
Whenever when he gets closer and like has to step over Varric as he's sleeping against one of the walls. Every time he disrupted me farts. And they're foul spider digested farts.
Yeah, that's something you never really want to consider is the gastric evolution of spiders.
Yeah. And a Goliath. Foul. Like these fuckers could fart thunderously. Shake your bones like the moans of those whites.
Yes.
I'm inclined to agree with you, Albie.
What?
Kill the dogs.
Yeah.
Kill YouTube.
All right. So you guys got, yep, Alex is already translating. She's on it. Oh, by the way, Matt, playing point and being a paladin in that fight definitely is deserving of some inspiration, and you paid the price for it.
Thanks. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I didn't have enough spells, so I didn't pop any of my radiant or my divine smite because I didn't have enough spells. I was waiting for something nasty, and then I got dropped. by the nasty thing I was going to smite the shit out of. So.
On that note, if we haven't taken the long rest yet, I'm just gonna load up on healing spells on Varric.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Violent.
Well, I mean, you guys want to make sure that you're secure where you are.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, probably now would be a good time to prep for a long rest so you guys can get all your points back. Damage, strength, etc. Hit points, strength, etc.
Magic. Nice.
Unfortunately, I'm being pulled in a couple of different directions, so I'm gonna say other than prepping for the long rest, we're gonna call it a little bit early today.
Cool.
I'm still here, I'm still communicating, but I'm saying if anyone needs to leave early and go ahead and do stuff, or
I'm
just
saying these are
do
going to take a
management
little
on
bit
that.
to. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but this
That's
is going
okay.
to take a little bit to translate.
Yeah, I figure she's
You
gonna
know?
want to spend a little time on that, and long rests are always a good point for game segue. It's better than taking a break in the middle of a battle, that's for sure.
Most certainly. Did you say you fixed extensions, Keith?
It has been updated, so it should be working. If you want to go ahead and
Uh,
I'm healed
make
up.
sure that you.
I will turn into my favorite character in the world. Meow.
There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Da, da, da. Yay!
Right, well, and on that note, the wife's already started doing deco stuff, so I'm gonna bow out. I will
All
catch
right.
you guys in 2 weeks.
Give my
Thanks
best
for
to
the
the
gig,
fam.
guys.
Same.
Give my best to the
Absolutely.
fam, Albie.
Righto. Peace, love, and
Take it
yogurt.
easy, guys. Have fun deciphering the script.
Yeah, I have
Talk to
almost.
everybody
I have
in
the
a couple
last
weeks.
one almost done.
Take it easy.
I guess
All
you're
right, man.
working
We'll
from
see.
opposite ends with Alex.
Yeah, I figured that would probably be the fastest.
I guess I should refresh my memory as to what they say.
Thank you for the game, Keith, like always, and hope you have a good 2 weeks. And look forward to speaking to the rest of you, in 2 weeks' time.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
I'm going to go ahead and end the recording right now, but we'll still have Zoom up. Ms., I'll talk to you soon.
Most certainly. Till then, have a good one, all.
Take care.
All right, man. So see ya.